What is up, Drum Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Our first story is coming from FaZe Rain, who got tatted. That's right, he said on Twitter, just smiley face with glasses showing this tattoo. Now, at first we thought the tattoo was fake, but then we confirmed it was real. Because it says okay, you get it. Also in the news, the trendy news source known as Vice did a bad review on Star Wars. That's right. They put out an article titled Star Wars Battlefront is not a very good game. Now, this triggered White Boy 7th Street, who said this on Twitter, laughing out loud at Vice Gaming says Star Wars is a bad game, but last year got paid huge to promote Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I think that's one for the Gamer Gators. Sniper Wolf was offered today $80,000. Want to know for what? She said this on Twitter, laughing out loud, no, with a screenshot of the email that said, hi, we would like to offer you $80,000 if you come on Brazers. If you don't know us, we just make film shows and more. For those of you that don't know, Brazers is a porn site. Apparently, Sniper Wolf said she makes so much more money in her other business that she thought the offer of 80 grand was insulting. Also in the news, Dead or Alive Extreme 3 won't be coming out in the Western world. That's right. Apparently, this volleyball game won't come out in the United States or in England because feminists think it's offensive for women to look like this. And finally, another person that's offended with how women look, Only Use Me Blade. Today, he tweeted out this. Yeah, don't link me, flat-chested girls. Have some class. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the news today. Guys, if you enjoyed drama,
how's it going, everybody at Drum Alert Nation? We are bringing you a very special episode of the DrumAlert.com weekly recap, the Thanksgiving episode. We'll be into Black Ice, ID 3 times, Stream, Cupid, in cartoon, their tweet, they oh god, hit that like button. Can we get 20? My mama said that this.
what is up, Drum Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Our first story is coming from Lizard Squad. Today being Black Friday, Lizard Squad was doing some tests to get ready for their Christmas shutdown of Xbox Live and PlayStation Network. Well, this morning they ran some tests on PlayStation Network and apparently it worked. PlayStation said this on Twitter. We are aware that some users are having connectivity issues with PSN this morning. Thanks for your patience as we investigate. And at the time that I'm making this video, it seems like all the Black Ops 3 servers have went offline on Xbox One. Not sure what's going on there, if this is a DDoS attack or if they just have shitty servers. But people have been complaining about the Black Ops 3 servers recently. Not sure, again, if these are attacks or if something else is going on. Also in the news, again, it's Black Friday. Jehovah's Witness said this. I really enjoy watching Black Friday riot videos. Like, how shitty is your life that you are that worried about saving $4 on Barbie? Jehovah, what about the little girls? In related news, Jehovah's buddy KYR Speedy's girlfriend had a rant on Instagram. That's right, she stated basically in this big long post that she knows that most of her followers are just fans of Speedy, but she needs them to stop asking her about her relationship. She wants to keep all that stuff private. And she also wants to point out that her life does not revolve around Speedy. Also in the news, Cards Against Humanity is a very popular game. You've seen YouTubers making videos on it. Most people have bought this game. Well, they have a crazy Black Friday sale. That's right, on their website it states, this Black Friday only, give Cards Against Humanity $5 sale. With a checkbox that says, I understand that I am paying Cards Against Humanity $5 and receiving nothing in return. Receiving nothing in return? Who would actually do this? Well, a lot of people just gave them $5. Earlier this morning when I first looked at this, they've raised over $31,000. And I just checked now and they are up over $50,000 so far today. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the news today. Guys, if you enjoyed Drama Alert, make sure you put a like on it. I want to see if we can hit, 5 likes. Drama Alert Nation now over 645,000 subscribers. I love my fans.
Watching the world rise up in flames, seeking a light to guide the way. We gotta fight to save the day, counting on us to win the fray. Watching the world rise up in flames, seeking a light to guide the way. We gotta fight to save the day, counting on us to win the fray. Fighting the darkness all around, calling the soldiers, stand your ground. We are the chosen, we right into battle, we'll break through. Let's go.
So, great play.
Well, Neo. We're on board with momentarily. Now JW. Neo and that AWP looking for love in mid.
Yes, we just have the regular default here from Fnatic. CJW just holding, Flush and Wolfmeister going to take over mid, and Neo with the op here, so we'll see. He ends up actually rotating back towards B, just to go over catwalk. But for Fnatic here, actually the first slow round we actually see just where they're not taking control. It's just leaving VP in doubt.
And here is Neo, and then AWP, he can't escape JW, who gets him just as he was trying to reset positions, and that's a big opening frag for the Fnatic side.
You see here from Flush actually rotating back. Looks like it's gonna end up going B. I mean, now you have to go B. JW can just push out of the side. It's completely empty, so.
Fnatic have their B-bomb site all to themselves. Only Snacks putting up some resistance, and it will be Bjarly left 1 on 3. And he will start well, but has very little health to play with. We expect to see that bomb going down, courtesy of Flusher.
Yeah, I mean, he should just try and save the op here, at least try to save a weapon. He has all the nades, ending up losing all the money that he has. I mean, look at the up at the top right, $6,000 worth. Now even more, so he really needs to save this, because if you look at VP's economy, they can still buy next round, but just ending up saving this one will just save VP so much money.
Exactly what he's going to do. So, it will become 5-3. Home comforts for Virtus Pro thus far on a map that they have so regularly staked their claim upon. And Fnatic will be looking to narrow that gap. What's a halftime score that you'd want to see if you're either side on this?
For VP, VP is a really good T-sided team on this map. So as long as they end up picking up, like, I mean, I would say probably 6 or 7 rounds for VP on this half is great. For Fnatic, I mean, you have the firepower. Look at how they played versus Luke. The firepower that Fnatic has, you'll probably end up needing as many seed rounds as you want, because I don't think you're going to have that much of an easy time on when you're T on Fnatic's CT side.
There is that F word described with this new Fnatic lineup. And it is Taz that goes down first on the other end of
Taz going for them.
But we trade man for man here as well. Wolfmeister man for man here as well. The counters. Fnatic are lined up and ready to make their push onto the B-bomb site this time. Or second round in a row, in fact. And Bjarly is very much aware of it. Bomb being put down by JW. Pasher is the man coming across to assist Bjarly, and the two of them hand in hand to this site. Hand in hand to this site. Fire and AK jump. Between fire and AK jump. JW has the frag onto Bjarly. Neo though pulls back.
Hold it against him to go BKB into Mech.
Can go no further than Crims. Dennis now coming around from behind. Spy Snacks and takes him down within a second. And Pasha and then AWP will escape. 2 rounds in a row for Fnatic. Bit of morale boosting for them.
Yeah, both on the B-bomb side. I mean, you saw the tendencies that Fnatic have. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, you saw the tendencies that Fnatic had before that.
Oh, Pasha. Clay pigeon shooting Fnatic players as he escapes with that AWP. Will he be able to get past Crims? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, the tendency that Fnatic had before is that they relied heavily on the A-bomb side. Now they switched up a little bit. The round previously, JW with 2 nice entries on the B-bomb side, just left it completely. This round you saw almost the same, where VP ended up losing 1 member, and then they just completely forgot about B, and Fnatic took that opportunity, just ended up planning, and then for VP, trying to retake the bomb sites when Fnatic has such good positions is going to be super hard. So now you're putting VP in a very awkward position where it's a force buy. If you end up losing this one, you probably have to double save.
VP have rolled the dice. Fnatic have really in these last 2 rounds kind of taken the pace out of, been able to find that opening frag and react off the back of that. Whereas in the earlier ones they were going at such great speed. And now we'll see the opening frag this time being reversed, and Snacks helps himself with the help of Taz. Can Taz finish off the job? Yes, he can, and it's the bomb carry as well. 3 frags to Fnatic's 1, and now Crimson Wolfmeister have it all to do.
Yeah, I mean, great timing push there from VP. Looking very bad for that. Fnatic is also very low on money, so this is a very important round for both teams.
I can't do that.
2 versus 4. The home favorites. Handful of nades to work with as they try to force an entry in on this A site. Wolfmeister and AWP trained on top of those boxes, see if anyone will dare show themselves, but it is going to be next. Neo, who they do spy, and the warning shot across the bow is set.
I don't have a target.
Here we go with Wolfmeister, another one to the direction of Neo, but can get no further. In the end, he actually, I think, tags Crims if anything. Crims, though, does get the frag on the Taz before Neo picks him up, and, well, When the bear is hungry, the bear will eat. And Neo is exactly that today. He has been monstrous for Virtus.pro.
Yeah, again, like great push from VP, just trying to get some more map control. Literally they never even spotted anyone in mid, took the gamble, ended up peeking, and ended up getting the 2 entries there on the A bomb site. And now Fnatic, look at the buy they have. It's a very sloppy buy. Yeah, you have the mollies, you have 1, 2 smokes, and a bunch of flashbangs. You see here the 10 that's what worked, right? The 2 rounds they won on the weapon rounds. It's a B bomb site, so.
Well, Virtus.pro have, at the moment, not enough resources to take on a full Fnatic B push, which does exactly seem to be coming that way. Yali, though, picks off Wolfmaster, is trying to flank. Pasha with a point blank AWP downs Flusher, but we're running out of Polish players there now because Pasha and Yali both gone. Neo follows suit, and Fnatic have control of the B-bomb site. And Virtus.pro will now use the 2 men that they've got to try and sandwich a retake, but this is a hard one. And Kaz opens up the fragging, but it costs him his life as JW picks him off. And it will be Snacks 1-on-2 to do the dance against 2 players that he can barely see. First man is Dennis, though, and he downs him. JW's next point blank from Snacks with 1 point of health. He gets the kill, but it's too little too late. And Virtus.pro will not save the AWP either. And Snacks was all in vain, 6-5.
Yeah, and like I said, ended up going towards B. Pasha getting the entry in the B tunnel there, ended up going down, giving Fnatic the AWP, and you saw the work that Crims did with that. Ended up killing Neo as well. Nice by Snacks, but then at the end of the day, it took a little bit too long for him to actually try and retake the bomb site. Ends up just running away. Sure, it's good that you actually end up killing all the Fnatic players, because again, look at the buy the Fnatic has. They won the round, they have 1 smoke and 1 flashbang to work with.
I mean, you could have tickled Snacks and he would have died, but he was able to deliver those 2 frags. As these saving Virtus.pro players are being picked off 1 by 1. It's a tie up at 6-6. And if you're a Virtus.pro fan, you're sitting happy right now.
Yeah, I mean, so far, look, you also look at it this way. For Fnatic, having 6 T rounds so far, knowing that how powerful they are with their aim on their CT side so far during this tournament, I wouldn't really count them out just yet. I think it's going to be an extremely hard half to come back from VP, especially. Yet another somewhat of a shaky buy from VP here. You don't have the AWP on Neo. You have the Snacks set by Snacks. You do have some mates there.
Snacks looking for that point blank hit with that Mag 7. Is he going to be able to do it? No. Crims drops him.
Out of range.
Olofmeister will follow up on the Pasha. What Fifth Laren described as a shaky buy is looking less stable by the minute.
I can't attack that.
Bialy is
I can't attack that.
Yeah.
I don't have a
Great
target.
hold from Fnatic. I mean, VP there with the sloppy buy ended up going very aggressive. The first time that they've actually done so in this half.
can't do that
And Fnatic, they were ready for it. Ended up getting those 2 entries. And then, just open up the side completely. So for Fnatic now, you see here VP again, because of that buy, they're going to have to save to be able to buy it on the next round. So it's looking really good for Fnatic so far.
All right, round number 14 starts well with Dennis and the F word clearing out 2 responses there, but Olaf avenges, and we're left with just Pasha left standing, 1-on-3. What do the Biceps have in store for us now as that bomb goes down and he has very little to play with?
Yeah, again, Fnatic very aggressive, knew that VP would be on a save, just ended up walking up towards A there, getting the 2 entries, open up the side completely, and ending up, I mean, right now you have 8-6, and look at VP's money, yeah, they can buy everything, but if you put that up on Neo, there will be, let's see if they actually did buy the AWP, but you will see here for the remaining VP players, they will actually have enough money to have at least 1 Molotovs, they have the smokes.
I can't.
You actually don't see a kit yet again from VP's side, so if the bomb ends up going down, it's going to be very, very hard for VP to actually try and retake that and defuse on time.
All right, let's see what plays out in the last round of this first half.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Crims and his AWP stand firm at the sight of a grenade, and he escapes with half health.
Yeah, yet another default from Fnatic. I mean, saw the tendency that VP had when they 2 rounds ago when they pushed. Fnatic just playing very calm and collective. They know they can hit the bomb site if they want because they obviously have the
It's too
grenade,
far away.
the grenades to do so. So for them, it's very smart. Just keep it calm. Just end up trying to get a pick or two. You have see Crims with the off as well, just trying to get a pick on B. But JW and Dennis just holding over A. So I think if Crims ends up getting the pick on B now, they might just rotate back.
Well, all on Crims then, as he will go
I
head to head
can't do
with
that yet.
Charlie on the other side, but they are all lined up for their A push. Crims has yet to see someone, and Pasha gets him in the back, and that will force the A push.
That
Everyone else is
ability
over
isn't
there,
ready yet.
and here we go with Fnatic. Dennis leads the assault. He gets one, but goes no further. Snax is the next man into action.
Not
Does
ready
damage,
yet.
but gets only 1 frag. He is out for the count with Bjarli leading in that charge. Neo and his AWP elsewhere have the frag onto Flusher.
I can't
Dancing
do that.
through the smoke comes Bjarli, but to go no further, and it's JW and his 1 point of health that will keep hitting harder and harder against these VP players. His grenade does it, but in the end, it is the power of Neo that finishes off JW. Halftime score is Virtus Pro 7, Fnatic 8. Fifth Laren, your thoughts? Who will be the happier of these two sides?
I would probably say Fnatic. I mean, Fnatic new team, VP there. Talking about before coming into the game where they felt a little bit shaky. Obviously been traveling so much, just came back from San Jose. For VP, I think that they had a little bit sloppy, ended up losing a bunch of rounds on that. Took a few gambles, didn't really pay off. Getting the last round though is very important for VP, and now moving forward on their T side, they just have to start off well now.
You've mentioned that trip back from San Jose a few times. Talk us through the life of a professional gamer. What happens in the week after an event when you're going straight into another one?
I mean, they ended up flying back on Monday, I believe, and they ended up coming back to probably flew straight here to DreamHack on Tuesday. So essentially, you only have that 1 day where you have to adjust your time clock again, and that's extremely hard, especially if we're talking 9 hours. It's super hard. The first day, they were probably feeling very tired. Now, coming into the final day today, I mean, I feel the same way, right? And I'm fine today. So should the players in terms of how you adjust. You need maybe more than 2 days to actually adjust when it comes to your sleeping pattern, but now you should be all ready to go.
I'm glad that you're fine
I
as well.
can't
by the
do
way.
Thank
that
you,
yet.
thank you. You see here from VP, you actually have 3 smoke grenades.
need to
Bomb
get
is down at
closer.
T-spawn, just ending up.
Not ready.
Here we go. It's going to be Snax to be the first man to see action, and it's JW that he picks off, but we lose Pasha elsewhere. As Fnatic will
That ability
fire
isn't
shots
ready.
into the smoke, and it's Olafmeister who has that number on Snax.
That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that.
The remaining Virtus Pro players now all funneling towards that B bomb site as Neo picks them off before being
That
avenged
ability.
by Dennis. We are
Power.
2 on 2, but no
My
health on the
people
bomb
are
carrier that is
addicted to
Bjarli, and Taz down by
Abundance made
Flusher,
manifest
and this is
after the
looking
sun
like a
rose
very
strong.
tall order for Virtus Pro to come back
Welcome
from.
to
Fnatic
the
9,
future.
Virtus Pro 7.
Yeah, I actually really don't like that round from VP.
No
You
one
had,
can stop
I mean,
me
you had
now.
Snax up in connector there with the Tech 9 and armor. So essentially, you have a great position. Yeah, great. I mean, obviously that's. You don't repeat that every round, right? But when you have connector and you got it so easily and you have all the smokes, just go end up hitting A.
Prepare
You just have Snax there walking into connector
Out of
and just
range.
taking
I
from B
can't
when you
do
rotate
that.
back.
Appeared against some of my best advisors, but none can withstand.
It's
the
a full
might
set,
of
well,
the
not a full set from
Bloodhammer.
BP, but you see, there's no nades here. I mean, the only thing that they can really count on getting here is probably like a pick or two, just trying to keep their Fnatic's economy at a minimum. But I probably don't like this too much. At least try and do something like too much. At least try and do something like smoking one flash, like buy a bomb, smoking one flash, buy a bomb and force with what you have. Because here you will probably not get too much of a payoff. Maybe you will end up killing one, but that's not like
Too
open source
far
special
away.
strength.
That ability isn't ready.
So far,
You have
VP
proven
players are hard
worthy
to find for the
test your
Fnatic players, but as you
skills
say,
against my master
they're not
engineer,
really together,
Veronica.
and they're going to get attacked 1 versus 1.
Another glory.
For the
Not ready yet.
now we'll see whether Neo, who
As you see,
push comes back.
I have many weapons in my arsenal.
VP are ready now to make their way towards
I mean, they have a lot of
I
Just don't let VP get the pick or the duels that they want. Just play the bomb, right? Just when they hit the bomb side, that's when you make your play.
Dennis, who's making his play to hold on to the back of that site. Flusher does get Snax before Neo returns the favor. Bomb goes down, money in the bank for Virtus Pro. Let's see whether they can do more than just that. Taz on Taz going huge with 2 big frags. Dennis and JW out for the count, and it's 3-on-2 in favor of Virtus Pro now. As Crims looks to re-enter that site, and Olofmeister will come in, charging like a bull in a china shop, downing Taz, and he is having none of this as Crims helps him out, and we are left 1-on-2. Neo, who is, we're left 1-on-1 as Neo, who has been in mean business today, will try to take down that bomb carrier, and will do so. Virtus Pro do much more than we thought they would in that round.
I mean, that's so sloppy from Fnatic. VP, they had nothing. They had 2 Deagles, 2 P250s, and actually 3 P250s, and that was it. And I mean, it was a mistake from Fnatic to begin with when VP actually got the bomb down. Because you had, you can play defensive, but once you see VP coming into the bomb site, that's when you want to make your play. You don't even want to make him get the bomb plant. Instead, they end up even losing the round, and great for VP, but Fnatic could have done so much more in that scenario.
It would be unfair to make you fight all 4 advisors.
Now Fnatic under the Kosh here
fair
with
treatment was never shown to my
smorgasbord of
people.
weapons
Just return
against a
favor.
fully armed and dangerous Virtus Pro.
I feel like I've jinxed myself quite a few times this game so far, so I'm not going to say anything now. Yeah, VP should win this round.
Olofmeister joins him in beyond the grave, and players are being dropped one after another. Fox is into snacks though, and
Sometimes
they will.
one must
Salamor Chanal.
Staying alive as
I have not come this far to be
this will
stopped.
tie us up
The
at
future I have
9-9.
planned will not be jeopardized. Now
Robin,
you will
from
taste
here,
true
where do we
power.
go? What is, if you're the coach on either side, you're going to walk into those 2 booths, what are you saying to either of them?
I mean, keep in mind, so far, both VP and Fnatic, they both have their timeouts still available, so just in case shit hits the fan. I think
I don't think you can say that.
Well, I can't say that word. Once we're done with this game, because I said the word.
How about, what you would go, the thought that...
Yeah, so if things come to play where you feel like we have to around, so I know what they're doing all the time, I'll talk about it then. But so far, I mean, it's so early still in the second half here, so there's still so much time to work with. Fnatic will have yet another save moving forward to the next round. Now it's just get the round over with, try and do some damage, and once it's done, that's when you make your play.
Flusher is the only line of resistance for Fnatic, who are, with the help of Olofmeister, going to at least make this pricey. As the bomb goes down, and Olofmeister ready to roll with another one. Right for Olofmeister here as he pulls us back to a 2-on-1, and just as I was about to get excited, he is dealt with by Taz, who defies belief as he grows older and older, but maintains his status at the top of the tree in Global Counter-Strike.
Yeah, and I mean, Stas is a great player and remarkable team player. And when you have a team like VP, it doesn't really matter what age you are. You gotta stick together anyway until one of them probably grows. Well, maybe that was very dark. But yeah, just coming into this life, not a lot of money there. They don't have that many names. They don't have I very around VP here actually. Yet on the name. If that happens, Fnatic will just call for a timeout.
Inventory is full.
Big round for Fnatic as Virtus Pro, who picked this map, are starting to feel confident, starting to get to that magic number.
It's very slow on the target for VP here. Just making sure that, okay, Fnatic, they want to dual strike. Fnatic wants the duels. They want to take those plays, and instead just playing very defensive.
Thought you were going to use the F word again. Damn, we'll go no further than Bialy, but we go frag for frag. Olofmeister now chasing shadows as he tries to do damage, and Flusher will be the next man out. Neo, AK dispatches of Olof, and this Fnatic side right in front of all these VP players, and you just expected it to kick off, and it finally did. It hasn't looked good for the Swedes. Taz and Neo have the frags. Crim's finally in on the board, but it is Crim's or bust for this Fnatic side, and he will accept the challenge, but with a bomb to defuse and 2 escaping VP players, he is
That ability is not ready.
he dances around that bomb site. just scouting it out from behind, but Crims will be happier to get away with his life in this one, you feel.
Yeah, especially knowing that they don't have that much money. Great job by being playing very defensive behavior, just making sure that Fnatic does not end up pushing, and then they're just going out with a regular AX, and they've just mastered Fnatic completely all by himself. And again, they did not have a kit. That's why you saw Crims playing very, very slow, because he probably knew back then, because they knew that the plan was towards connector, and VP already had members there. So it's a very, very hard round to win, and they're actually saving the AWP instead.
Walk us through the opening parts of that AX queue, because they delayed the entry just enough that they had enough time. Who was doing what there?
I mean, you saw there VP just took control middle very slow, so you actually had Snacks going into connector, and that's very VP-like, where you may not take it fast, but at the end of the day, you still want people in that mid area, because the whole point is that you want to plan towards connector. So when you have mid and you plan towards connector, that retake for any team is close to impossible, because you have so many positions you can
what he made look so easy onto Bjarly, and then follows up with another one on himself over there. As the Neo do have frags, but JW has a third, and the man is possessed in this round as he says to the incoming Virtus Pro players that you shall not pass. And he goes for 4. Crims gets the 5th, and Fnatic, when they needed someone to dig deep, it was JW who aptly did so.
Yeah, I mean, JW 2 entries, ended up with 4 kills on that round with nothing but a ZZ. So great round from JW. Very soft from VP. Here, when they first lose that guy here, they need to stick together. Snacks just ends up jumping down, you know, ending up dying. And then for VP, they can't revenge frag anyone. So it needs to be a little bit more, you know, go together, do it as a team instead of just jumping and do some hero plays. Great round by JW.
JW paid the price for it this round as he was the first to go down, courtesy of Neo's scout. Flushes, swoosh of a grenade lands, plumb on the face of Pasha. And we go frag for frag, tit for tat. Yes, we're at a 3-on-3 setup here with 2 on A, and the bomb just meandering its way back from the B site.
Maybe they have the whole A bomb site here, so for Snacks, just start running and just when you're close, because Snacks, Bjarly is the only one with smoke, so he needs to use it well here, so Snacks can actually go into the bomb site without getting killed, so you get the bomb down, and then VP is in a very good situation here.
Well, right on cue for Mr. Fiflair, and there is that smoke covering Snacks as he puts the bomb down. And now, they've been able to stand a long time. The flash will allow them to take down Olafmeister, and they're left with the man advantage. But Dennis and his AWP is quite the man as he revenges onto Snacks, and we're at 2-on-2. The bomb is starting to tick louder and louder, and the frag's coming in faster and faster. Bjarly onto Dennis. It's Crims to go down next. And Virtus Pro have themselves round number 12. They are but 4 away from map 1 now.
Yeah, Fnatic just had to give away the A bomb side when VP did their push. I mean, they weren't even planning on actually executing there, but since they got the entries and VP already had the bomb side, you saw Snacks rotating all the way back from B, picking up the bomb, and then Bjarly's smoke there actually saved him completely. And then Snacks, you saw the expo flash coming in where he peeked into towards connector. It was a great one. He just landed in the smoke, so you can never see it on Fnatic's end. That's why he got flashed, ended up dying, and then at that point of time, good planned 3-on-2 situation. Not really that much Fnatic can do.
By the book, Virtus Pro took that round. And now, Fnatic with only an AWP for comfort on JW, and they are, if they're unable to pull something out of the hat here, they'll be facing a 3-round deficit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very risky gamble here for Fnatic, because JW is the only one that has anything. Yeah, you have 2 P250s, but JW, he really needs to do work here on this round, because he's at 0 cash right now. So next round coming in, even if they're forced to buy, he's going to end up with close to nothing.
Waiting on that Virtus Pro push, and what you can say of Virtus Pro in their T side is they've given away no cheap frags. Everything that Fnatic have had, they've had to earn here. Virtus Pro dealing in absolutes only as Bjarly dispatches of Dennis, and we begin the assault. But look at Olafmeister coming from behind. Point blank drops Pasha. Can't go any further though as Neo returns the favor. And now you look at the health on those VP players, and they've all taken damage. And let's see whether JW can continue his fine form and pull them out. The answer is no, but Crims himself has made a real meal of things and can go no further than Snacks in the end. And Virtus Pro will take themselves a 3-round advantage, but it wasn't easy.
I mean, yeah, that's very unusual from Olofmeister to start running there, actually. I mean, he was so close to the A ramp anyway, he could have just taken some more extra time. Because there, I mean, you saw Pasha instantly turn around when Olofmeister started running, ended up going down sure, but then instead of running, you could have just walked up, you could even knife that guy, picked up the AWP, and then you would have been in a much better situation. Now instead, you ended up running, got killed, and then for VP, I mean, it was close. JW missed a bunch of shots there as well. Didn't really pay out with the AWP, and now you see the buy, right? Very, very sloppy JW with the CZ. Sure, did great work on that a few rounds ago.
Good.
But it's looking very grim for VP right now, or for Fnatic.
Well, Olofmeister ticked off for advancing there as well. And Virtus Pro now will be feeling the confidence here.
Yeah, and this is very VP. I mean, take mid control, very aggressive, make sure you have it, and then you can do a lot of things with the mid, right? You can go A split, you can push B, and especially now, I mean, look where they're standing, right? Snacks is, as always, in the smoke, chilling somewhere. I think JW knows.
Oh, not sure he did, but he reacted quick enough, and it's his headshot onto Snacks that has given Fnatic the advantage, which Pasha will allow to continue for mere seconds. Crims on the site, firing across to the incoming Taz, and will be sent packing by the veteran. As Fnatic bid to make as much as they can of this, because they know they will be facing a real mountain to climb if they can't pull this one out of the bag. Dennis now leads the charge with his famous power as he waits on reinforcements that are going to call for a retreat. And it'll be Pasha to be hunting Fnatic players out to make this as pricely a round as possible. And it is Flusher that will be the first. And will it be Dennis to be the next? Oh, Dennis will be something of a menace and not allow that to happen. But still, Virtus Pro now about to hit 14 against Fnatic's 10.
Yeah, I mean, this is where you call a timeout from Fnatic. You have the 2 weapons saved, it's 14-10. Yeah, and there we go. Fnatic calls for a timeout. Great. I mean, it's a little bit too late now, because you only have so many rounds to work with, and just basing off of Fnatic's money, yeah, sure, they saved the 2 weapons. Both Dennis and Olofmeister can drop a FAMAS each, and you're going to see yet another buy here, unless they go for the tie. But here in this situation, where VP has so many more rounds to work with, and they can't find a way to actually stop VP from taking that mid control, you got to try something here. And for VP, what they want to talk about here is not, well, what have we been doing? Okay, we've been taking over mids, both.
50 is love, 50 is life, I agree.
Oh, do you really?
I get the pleasure of sitting next to you every day.
Yeah, I know, but
I could admit to that.
Yeah, but then I say some of those things and you don't really like it. Back to my point. For VP here, it's very important. You don't want to just sit and relax here now. You want to talk about what is Fnatic talking about to counter us. So now, if I was VP, one thing that I would do right after a pause like this, because you know that, okay, well, there's not many rounds to work with, you want to play very safe, very defensively, just make sure that Fnatic does not gain any aggressive play, that does not do like an aggressive play to go for the entry. Just stick all the way back, just make sure you don't push, and then by the time is right, you notice in the beginning of the 20 rounds, or 20 seconds or so, that's when you can make your play and start getting map control again. But just be very, very, so you don't end up doing something, play very aggressive, you end up going down, because that's exactly what Fnatic wants in this case.
We saw Vugo there on camera. Fnatic's now 3rd coach. It was Khan behind them in the DreamHack Winter Major that they won. It was Devilwalk behind them in Katowice that they won. What is his role? What does he bring?
I think that, I mean, Vugo was also around when Devilwalk was around for one of the majors that they play. I forget which one it is. But Vugo's been around this team for a longer period of time as well. So Vugo is the kind of guy who's like very outspoken. You know, he likes to actually look into a lot of things for Fnatic, and for him now, I mean, he's the go-to guy for Fnatic now, especially when you end up not having Pronax anymore. He's the guy that's going to have to tell the teams, like, guys, we got to do this. This is not working. Yada yada yada.
Yada 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 indeed, as we hit what could be the final 2 rounds that Virtus Pro need to close this map out. Or did Vugo yada 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 Fnatic into some form of inspiration?
I mean, as of late, every time Fnatic has taken a pause in God knows how many tournaments now, you saw that in a lot of situations where they take a pause and then they just end up winning the game. We'll see if this still sticks with Dennis on the team.
You have just cursed them, my friend.
I curse everyone.
The commentator's curse for Flaren lives alive and well.
Look at this. Look at the fake from VP. Just ended up throwing a bunch of nades. They need to go now. Look, A bomb site is completely open. JW now is just about to rotate. Bialy getting the bomb down. This is rough for Fnatic.
JW walks into a whole world of trouble on A with a fully armed and dangerous Virtus Pro lineup, and Fnatic decide they're going to have to contest this, or they're going to be fighting from 5 match points down, but it is not easy at all. Snax has cleared out B elsewhere, by the way, but what you'll see now is the full onslaught of that A defense. Pasha, Taz, Bialy all have frags, and Virtus Pro have 15.
I mean, that was some sexy Counter-Strike, Stuart. Take off your shirt. It's time.
All right. I don't need to be told twice.
Great round by VP, just ending up faking the B bomb site. I was looking at the minimap the whole time, and you saw instantly when the smokes came down and you saw Snax pushing in, Fnatic, they're very stressed at the point where it's like, oh, smokes B, flashes B, everyone rotated back, but without realizing, well, where are they? I thought you said they were coming, but it's like, oh, sorry, I was kidding. They're at the A bomb site now planning. My bad.
My bad. That's exactly what you want to hear. What is my bad in Swedish?
Midfield, thin. Well, thin is when you're not losing.
Opening frag for Dennis before Bialy takes care of him. Flusher's grenade is paired with a frag of his own, and Fnatic not quite done yet, but 2-on-2 to save Fnatic in this one as Pasha and Bialy bid to end this as quickly as possible. But Bialy cannot escape from Olofmeister, and Pasha is left in a 1-on-2. And he will easily dispatch of Olofmeister as he comes marching around the corner and says, thank you very much, Olof. And we will now see what he has lined up against Crims with 50 seconds to play.
Yeah, I actually don't know what Olofmeister did there, because Crims had full mid control, and Pasha actually ended up killing someone in mid 20 seconds ago. So Olofmeister, very sloppy there, maybe miscommunication, but they should have known that Pasha would be coming from T-spawn.
Miscommunication is a word you mentioned maybe 2 or 3 times in this first half. Is that the kinks of a new man, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, that as well, and you're very flustered, right? You're down 15 to 10. You know, at that point, it's very stressful. But I'm going to have you take it to this over now, because I think we're going to see action.
Here we go, 1 versus 1 for the map, as Pasha strides in to the A site and is struck down by Crims, as Fnatic hold on to map 1.
Yeah, great job by Crims. I mean, when it comes into a one-on-one situation there and Pasha ends up going towards middle, what happens is, sure, neither of the players know where they are, right? So Crims taking the gamble is like, well, I'm going to have to take one gamble. There's no point in just sticking in mid. Just take a gamble, A or B, and just stay there. If he ends up planning B, okay, you know, it's a 50-50. Now he just took his ground there and they are, you know, winning the round.
So, Fnatic with a glimmer of hope. They push out mid now looking for players, and they do get one, but it's going to come at the expense of 2 of their own. That Mag 7 of Olofmeister about to be called into action as well, as he goes scouting for the bomb carrier, and he will get himself into the position he wants. He wants up close and personal, but the players will escape, and Snax will be watching.
That timing. I mean, Olofmeister has been flanking. That was the 3rd time he was flanking throughout this series, or on the VPC side. Snax just ended up just scoping at the right time, and they are going down.
And they'll use that opportunity to double back and go towards B. They'll occupy JW, who will have only Crims for comfort, who is scouting mid. And Taz hasn't been able to keep JW at bay, and they now know what's coming. It is going to be bomb about to be planted unless Crims can fire a few warning shots, and the 2 of them now will try to sandwich this out. The grenade pushes him back. JW walks in, walks straight onto the end of a weapon. Virtus Pro have taken map number 1 by 16 rounds to 11. It was Mirage, it was their choice, but they have sent a message here that, as Taz rightly said, they are no underdogs here in the Face It semi-finals. Fibler, your closing thoughts on map number 1?
I mean, for VP, on their T side, actually for Fnatic, it actually started off really well, but then switching over, Fnatic was never in a situation where they had their money in their favor. Look at Fnatic's CT side, they ended up winning the pistol, then they ended up losing the eco. So every round they only won 3 rounds on their CT side, and every round that they won was after every 4th round. So then what happens is you end up winning, and then you end up dying for a bunch of players, and then you end up with a lot of very low buys. And you can't do that on a Mirage, especially versus a team like VP, where you see there, you need to contest middle. You have to take control, because if you give VP control in middle, you're going to have a very hard time even holding either side, because you have no idea where to go.
What do you say at halftime? Got 10 minutes to go, have a cigarette, grab a Coke, do what you do. For Fnatic, how do they build themselves up? They've been here before.
Yeah, I mean, it's very standard. If you end up losing their map, it's very easy just to be like, well, it was their map choice, guys. Maybe we haven't really played it too much. And it's one of the maps that Fnatic, they just started to get back into. They haven't really played it too much as of late, and now with the latest edition of Dennis, it's you know, it's a work in progress.
Well, it's standing room only here in Jönköping. If you want to find out more, go check out The Score Esports, the official coverage partner for news, stats, and content, available from the App Store and the Play Store. We'll be back after this.
Esports fan? Prove your skills and join hundreds of thousands of players to create your fantasy lineup. Alpha Draft is the best place to play fantasy esports, and it's easy to start. Choose the contest you would like to join. Next, pick your favorite players, then watch as their stats update live. After the games are finished, you can collect your winnings. Watching your favorite game has never been more fun than when you have something on the line. Be Alpha and sign up today on alphadraft.com.
need something?
They say that every journey begins with the first step. And we still have a long way to go. When no one believes in you, you don't even get to try.
Nothing is certain, and the outcome is unclear.
But if we don't go for it now, we've already failed.
Dreaming, can someone take away this feeling? Tell me that I'm only dreaming. Everything around me spinning.
Cambridge to Boston, lives in a world she's lost in, victim of compromise. He's staring at her Aberdeen heart, London eyes, Glasgow bones. She's a whistle in the catacombs, a paradox. He's in love with the statue in a marble block. He's in love with the girl that time forgot. She just shakes her ears. She's falling too far with salt in her scars. Won't let it taste her tears. She's falling too far. girl that time forgot. She just shakes her ears. She's falling too far with salt in her scars. Let it taste her tears. She's falling too far. The girl that time forgot.
Light be with you. For the Alliance.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready for map 2 of our semi-final as Fnatic trail Virtus Pro by 1 map to 0. And this best of 3, we move on to Inferno, which is Fnatic's map choice. And whilst we have a few moments, we can talk about the veritable who's who that we've seen this weekend here at DreamHack Winter. A few CS stars have come out to show themselves. You spotted Vilden, I saw Vestland walking around. All the stars are coming back.
Yeah, I mean, they noticed that CSGO, we have the catch now, right? Time to get back. Might be a little bit too late. I mean, you saw MTW as well, Sunde, and I think it was Abe who's coming back as well to play play the game. So
Kogu joined another team today.
join, you know, all the big.
They want to
big
get on that
stars back
fifth
in
Laren
there.
money train.
Yeah,
How's it going?
not so good. I need promotions too.
All right. It is Inferno. Fnatic's map choice. Talk to us about their strengths here.
I mean, for VP, this is a very hit and miss map for them. Sometimes they're great on it, sometimes they're not. Coming into even this best of 3 series, you saw VP as a great that they actually picked up Mirage, because I think for Fnatic here, their strength on this map is that they're very, I mean, it used to be their best map by far. They do a really good job with, actually Crims. Actually, I think he tweeted out that he's not playing B anymore.
Yeah, they used to just push Crimson off down Banana and just take control of it.
Yeah, and now I actually believe that Dennis took over Crimson's position, so I think it's Dennis and Olfmeister playing B now. But they have always had the synergy there that they can always just beat one guy at B and then have 4 guys on A. So their CT strong has always been really strong. Whereas their T side, not so good, but since they were relying heavily on their CT side, most of the times they got away with it. For VP, obviously, again, hit and miss. And Fnatic ended up starting on the CT side now.
That spell isn't ready yet.
You know, they're going to have to start good.
With that change, maybe the right time to play them. Who knows?
I can't pass
As
that
we are
yet.
underway,
That spell isn't ready yet.
Fnatic needing to use this home crowd's advantage and to G them back into this one. It will be Dennis to lead the charge. Point blank range, almost caught like a cat in headlights as Pasha picks up frags 1 and 2 before Olofmeister goes through. And it's raining frags all over the places. Suddenly, we're down to just 1 player left up for the Virtus Pro side. It is Neo, who, a reminder of the pistol round last map, did do exactly what he needs to do here. But Flusher is having none of that this time. And Fnatic pick up round number 1.
I can't believe Olofmeister stayed alive for so long. I mean, VP with 2 entries, and it was just Olofmeister all the way down Banana by himself. Ended up actually getting 3. One in the wrong completely. So for VP, good start. I don't think they expected Fnatic to actually push the way they did. And for Fnatic's end, I mean, props to Olof, he saved them.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Opportunity now for Fnatic to build upon that.
I can't pass that yet.
As the confidence will ooze back in. We'll see whether they're able to drive their way into this game. On the Fnatic side thus far, they've not really looked like a team making any form of the transition, but 1 player and an in-game leader is quite the change to be making. We're going straight into another tournament. They did have the luxury of not going to San Jose last week, so had a little bit more time to make this change, and I think it was well mooted for a while that they would probably be mixing up their roster, so not the biggest surprise of all.
Oh no, for sure not. And I mean, for Fnatic, actually,